My name is Rahul Dabholkar. I'm an animation director now in the gaming industry. I started working in a lot of feature film studios. So I worked at Sony Pictures, I worked at Disney, I worked at DreamWorks, and I worked on, you name it, Alice in Wonderland, Pirates of the Caribbean, Tangled Ever After, Wreck-It Ralph, Big Hero 6. When you talk about like the gaming industry, I was the animation director on Medal of Honor, did Star Wars FBS. I worked on the Jedi Survivor, and it was a very conscious effort on my side to cover the whole spectrum. Because as an animator, I wanted to get versatile. I don't want to be stuck in, just one type of animation, right? So even with like feature films, I never wanted to do, I only do motion capture, I only do hand key, I only do cartoony or realistic, right? I wanted to make sure that I learned the craft, I learned, all different styles of animation, different techniques, because it comes super handy. Enrolling yourself in a school like VanArts is you get to learn from the industry professionals, right? Like your teachers are someone who are actually working in the industry, and that's the best foot in, right? All you got to do at that point is just work really hard, get an amazing portfolio, build a relationship with that instructor, because now that instructor might recommend you for a job in their studio. And that's what happened to me actually, right? Because when I was in VanArts, it was a 12-month course, and within the 10 months, I already had a job offer because one of the instructors was working in this company. He saw my work, loved my work, and then he said, "Hey, Rahul, do you want to work with me?" It's as simple as that, right? And you don't get that, on a YouTube video, right? Advantage of actually having in-person instructor is they will give you the most realistic advice and critique to your work. Right. And it's important because think about it, that's one of the things I love about VanArts is like the feedback that I got was brutal and it was honest. And I want that as an animator, right? You don't want someone like, just because I'm paying you, I don't want someone to just lie to me and tell me my animation looks great. Imagine now you're in the industry, you've been assigned an animation shot, your animation director, tells you to do a certain thing, you send your work for a feedback, looks bad, and they give you a feedback, right? Which is pretty brutal, and you are not able to take it. Or you don't even understand like how to approach that feedback, and these are the things that you learn firsthand, in a school like VanArts. So I highly recommend it.